So basically, I'm gonna tell the story of how Flacco and I have gotten to this point, right? So initially, I met him at No Jumper in the old office about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, right? And I was with Seti Nash and Brian Hurst, baby. So the day before, I did an interview with ODM Slim, and the next day, Seti Nash was going to go do the Monday show at No Jumper, and ODM Slim and Seti Nash are obviously good friends. And he told me, hey, Seti Nash needs some footage for his No Jumper interview. Go ahead and handle that. I was like, yeah, of course, man. Like, I'm gonna take care of that for sure. And so we went ahead and did that, and I met Flacco there. We shook hands, we embraced. I'm African, you African. That's what's up, man. Keep doing your thing. Now, this is prior to the American Cholo situation, which is a pivotal mark in the whole situation, right? So we go on. I sent him some of my content. He like, man, okay, that's what's up. Keep working. I'm gonna bring you on for the Monday show. And at the time, the Monday show was rotating guests. They were looking for people to help host the show, being that the show was a failing show and ultimately ended up being canceled on a platform with 4 million and 5 subscribers. And I'm trying to sound as impartial and unbiased as I can, even though these men have sabotaged me and probably cost me one of the biggest opportunities in my life. But Allah's most merciful, so I still have my faith. But anyways, so I sending him content. I'm reaching out. I'm like, yo, man, I see you've brought someone. I think at the time he brought someone in who had less going on than what I had, right? Being that I've been on Jubilee, a platform with 8 million subscribers and all this type of stuff, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, if you need people, man, like bring me on, like throw me the opportunity. Keeps leaving me on open. I'm reaching out. I'm like, damn, bro, you just brought so-and-so, man. Like, you know, throw me a lob if you can, if you must. I mean, we're the only Africans in the space. I mean, you know. And as time goes on, he keeps leaving me on open, and the American Cholo situation happens. I made a video. I didn't make no threats. I didn't call him any names. At this point, we weren't into it. So I just spoke about the fact how I thought that wasn't good for the African people, right? It wasn't about No Jumper. It wasn't about anything else. It was simply for the African people. Now, you might not want to claim us. You might want to go up there and make a foolery out of yourself. But at the end of the day, you're African and you represent the African people. East, West, North, South. I'm not into the whole division thing. And you would know that if you did your research about me, right? But when it comes to this African thing, I'm fully for it. I'm advocating since a child, since I was 15, 16 years old. I've taken fades. I have gotten the shorter end of the stick for African people, for the greater good of African, right? So I just made the video like, man, that's not a good look. I don't know what the intention was behind that. It must have been, I don't know if Adam 22 told you to do it, but he stood on his square and doubled down. Like, yeah, he said the N-word, this, that, and the other, when really it was taken out of context. And at this time, he was new to LA. He just moved to LA, right? I've been living in LA for several years at the time. Done some things, you know, understand the climate a bit more. And for someone to understand the LA culture and to kind of instigate something between two communities who have been mourning for the last 20 years, I swear to God, wallahi, word for word, that's what I said. And then after that, he went on the pop-up, shout out Rick and Ralph. And he was interviewed by ODM Slim. And ODM Slim asked him about me. And I swear to God, he brought up the B word. He said, don't ask me about that B, ninja. And I would bring it up right now, but the pop-ups channel is down right now, so I can't really bring it up. Anyways, long story short, he disses me. He says he's going to beat me up and whatnot. Time passes. I might have made a video here and there. But initially, he started it. He said, F that BS, dude. He just wants some clout because I made the American Cholo video criticizing what he did. This is strictly content. Nothing to do about personal takes or anything about that. So time goes on and he does the pop-up. I get on the pop-up afterwards. I was actually like the focal feature there for a month or two before Lush came, right? But anyways, I go and do China Max show with ODM Slim. And he sabotaged that. But now let's hear it from their perspective.
Because he's a fucking bozo, bro. Like the first time I met him, ODM brought him. I didn't know, you know, like I didn't know who he was. Yeah. ODM brought him. ODM said, "Yo, he's a good kid. He's a cameraman. He knows what he's 30. You know, he's 30.
Like he's like damn near 30.
So
now Flakko said I was damn near 30. If you do a regular his name into Google, age 31, lives in Fargo, North Dakota. And this is no diss. I'm not trying to re-incite anything. I'm actually using this video to hopefully, if we can put water under the bridge. And clearly Adam22 has reached out to me and has been reluctant for no other reasons besides you. And I'd like to be on No Jumper, but if you continue to block that, one thing about me is I will put food on the table for my family, regardless, since a child. So really being the bigger man and putting the ball in your court. But this is what was said about me to two established content creators, right? They clowned about me living in my car, all this stuff. But listen to him.
Anyway, right? He brings him around. And as soon as I got in the car, within 10 minutes, your name was...
And I'm 24, by the way.
Brought up.
That's crazy.
Like, fervently. And throughout the whole ride from LA to fucking to San Diego, he just kept on talking about you. Like nonstop.
Now, if I could stop him, I was actually paid to do that trip with ODM Slim in San Diego. I shot their vlog, right? And at the time, wallahi, if anybody who knows about my culture, you know what wallahi means. Wallahi, they tried to sign me. More importantly was China Mac. He seen my work on YouTube. He seen me shoot ODM Slim's vlog. He's like, who's this guy shooting your vlog? He realized it was me. He was like, man, you do good work. I want to get you under the team and have you just our permanent guy. You only work with us. We're going to get you all the work that you need. Nigga, I'm not no cameraman. I'm a businessman, meaning I'm willing to do anything to elevate and put myself and my family in position. I taught myself how to do camera work because obviously you have to understand the business from all angles and all aspects, right? So if I'm not in front of the camera, I have to understand how the camera operates too, right? So I got that part down. And they're like, man, if we're going to sign you, you need to dead this thing with Flakko. You got to say sorry to Flakko. You got to do this. I'm like, this man just dissed me and talked about me sleeping in my car because I simply criticized him about the American Cholo situation. I'm like, nah, I'm not having that. Nah, hell no. I'm willing to have a conversation. I'm willing to take some videos down if he's willing to take some videos down. Granted, he has a way bigger following, and he's disrespecting me with his audience for criticizing him about an American Cholo video. Not about his weight, not about the size of his thighs, not about his hair or anything like that. And I didn't lie about anything. I'm only talking about topics that are out there. You said I was 31. Anybody that know me know that's a damn lie. You look like you're 46. Again, I'm not trying to make this any type of thing because if you don't take up my offer of squashing this, putting water on the bridge and having a civil conversation like Adam22 inferred, then we both have families to feed.
The whole ride. So to the point where, but ODM is talking back with him.
Yeah.
ODM is like, you know what I'm saying? And the whole ride, I'm just sitting there like
who's this guy?
Like, why does he keep on talking about him? You know what I'm saying? Then we left or whatever, boom, boom, on the trip back. You know what else we was talking about?
What?
You.
Oh, that's crazy. They could put some music on there. Goddamn. He's obsessed. That's
like, he
nuts.
talking about you that whole ride. All right, cool, whatever, boom. Right? So now, the whole time, I'm trying to tell him, like, yo, bro, like, if you really nice at what you do, like what you claim you are, then you can build your own name. You don't need to, like, be like, you know what I'm saying, coming at him.
This is coming from China Mac, who faked the fight with AD for clout.
For that, you know what I mean? So
this is coming from China Mac, who speaks on other people weekly, week in and week out, other people, not about his life, to create his livelihood.
I ain't remember. I mean, I never thought about it again. Then the next time I seen him on another shoot, and he's talking about you again, and I'm just like, all right, bro, enough with this shit, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, long story short, then we have that day when he came up to Mac Talk and that whole situation happened with Lupe and fucking ODM and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then at the end of the shit, I guess when you called in and you and him had that beef, right?
Yeah, of course.
So ODM stopped it.
Yeah.
He said, oh, no, stop the live, boom, turned it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So me, I'm like, shit. Why you ain't just let them finish talking? Like,
Yeah,
let them fucking talk.
Yeah.
Like, that's a clip.
Yeah,
so,
a bad clip. Yeah,
right. So,
viral.
but
Viral.
he was
You
like,
heard
no,
that, right? That's out of Flakko mouth. Okay.
because he talking about whatever. I don't want it to get like that. I fuck with both of them. Like, they need to respect my wishes and not go at it with each other.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I was like, okay, with that being said, you're right. You know what I'm saying? If that's your wishes, you don't want them two bickering and fighting or whatever, because whatever, all right, cool, I'm gonna respect it. So when we was clipping the clips, I told the editors, I was like, yo, just, that end shit, just, you know what I mean? Leave it. Like, don't, cause of what ODM said, not what you said. You know what I'm saying? Cause you and him, y'all down to beef back and forth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. So because of ODM, I said, well, because of that, you know, because I respect my people's.
Of course,
like, if I fuck with you and we do something, and
Yeah.
you say, yo, Mac, can you?
Now this is where it's sabotaging. He knew if he would have posted that clip at that time, it would have done numbers and it would have exposed Poetik Flakko for who he is. But instead they used their resources that I didn't have, because at the time I was sleeping at my car, and you'll hear a little bit more. They'll go ahead and exploit that. But Flakko told him not to post that clip. China Mac just said that was a big clip that would have been viral, and you didn't post that clip for why?
You not do that. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna respect that, and we gonna cut all that out.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because of Flakko. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So
course.
then one day when I guess when all the clips came out, he got upset because he was waiting for the clip of you and Flakko. I mean, him and you.
Hungry
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying? He was waiting for it.
Thirsty.
Right. But then when it never came out,
So you just said it was gonna be a viral clip. Of course I'm waiting for it. If this is coming out of Flakko mouth saying this is gonna be a clip that's gonna circulate. Yeah, I'm a content creator. This is a business that I plan on expanding and scaling and giving other people opportunities with. And you do that to me and I'm not supposed to feel away? Now you're willing to clout chase. He's willing to fake a fight, fake a gun being pulled out on DJ Vlad, but won't post me and Poetik Flakko having a viral moment, because it will benefit me. And this goes to show you, man, and I don't really give a damn, because I truly believe in God. You can see it right here on my face. It's tatted right here. Servant, right? So at the end of the day, he going to do what he need to do for me, as he always has. But it's just sickening to see grown men sit in a room and blackball and gatekeep me.
he came on my Discord talking hot.
Really?
Like, oh, China Mac, I thought you was a real person. You getting bought out by Flakko. I got money too. I could pay you. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's homeless, so he can't pay you shit, but sorry. Yeah.
He's not homeless.
He doesn't start.
Is that true?
Look.
What? Flakko said I got receipts.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
Flakko
look.
about to pull up the receipts. real
Look,
quick.
man. So let me show you shit real quick, man.
Hey, to them voices in the background, don't nobody know you niggas. You old 30, 50, 34-year-old niggas talking about a 24-year-old who moved to LA with no resources and got on Jubilee. Is y'all talking about me, and y'all talking about and you over there putting in your 2 cents. Nobody know you. Sit in the background. Do what you do. Sit in the back. Use a background type of nigga.
Wait 1 second. Let me pull up real quick.
Trying to make off the top of your
Yeah,
head.
Lush got a fucking lot of everybody be.
He got tabs on deck for everything, bro.
Huh?
Trust. I said he got tabs on deck for everything, dude.
No, but I'm saying they in the chat. They fuck with Lush in this chat, huh? They fuck with him.
Oh, he took it. Oh, he took it.
Listen.
Yeah, Flakko.
Yo, he took that.
Evil Flakko left.
Here's one thing you need.
Hurry up. Sorry, y'all. I'm waiting for this ad. Niggas can't afford premium.
Yo, bro. Hey, yo, bro. We bullied this nigga in to taking down his day 42 homeless in my car. Day 43 homeless in my car.
Oh, yeah, serious.
Bro, day 47 homeless in my car. You feel me?
Yo, can you go scroll up a little bit?
That's crazy. If you wanted to watch those clips, those are on TikTok, where I amassed over 4 million views, right? Just showing what day-to-day life is, living out of my car in LA. Yeah, over 8 million views. It did very, very well. It's still on TikTok right now if you want to go look it up. But you heard what he just said, right? Cool.
in like co-host the Monday show, I got you. You feel me? Like, yo, you feel me? Like, like if you African, we locked in. I got you. Don't worry about nothing.
Don't let this lie. That's the lie he put on for y'all. Because I criticized him for his contributions to the African people, to the people he comes from and represents. His action of helping us out was interviewing a white OnlyFans model and asking her, and this is the key point of this interview, was her sucking off 7 Somalians. That was his contribution to Africans. He's done more for gang culture than he has for his own people, and he's far removed from it. At first, he came into gang culture disrespecting the people that were a part of it.
I think they know no jumper business, right? So he's speaking from a fan perspective of people who think they don't know like no jumper business, right? And I said, bro, like, why are you capping on my name? Like, why are you like, bro, like this, like this is not it. Like,
see, he said, why am I capping on you? I made a video about American Cholo. I kept it strictly content. You're the one who disrespected me, talking about homeless, this. You're the one who called me out of my name. You're the one who said you were going to do something to me, right? And when we see each other, you know what I mean? I forgot, I'm going to chill out. But when we see each other, then, I want to see that. Wallahi, I want to see it.
Like, this is not how things went down. Like, you're lying. Like, you're not telling the truth. Like, what? Like, are you good? So when I commented that, dude gonna respond back like, F you, culture vulture, blah, 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 blah.
Culture vulture. Like, he didn't want to say that because he knows exactly
right,
what he
like,
is.
F you, culture vulture, blah, 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 blah. I said, what?
Now, look, I'm not going to go into the Dr. Umar stuff. I'm not going to go into the watch list stuff. I'm not going to go into any of that stuff. I want to use this as a time to be the bigger person. You said what you said about me. I said what I said about you. Adam 22 has reached out multiple times for me to be on the platform. And the only logical reason I can see for why that hasn't happened yet is you. So I'm saying I'm willing to squash things. We don't even got to squash it. I'm willing to put water on the bridge and have the dialogue. Right? You're willing to have conversations with people you dislike. You're willing to, for the sake of content, but you're running away from me. Now, look, I kept it cool. No name calling, no nothing, to show that I can actually have a conversation without it going overboard. All right? But this is what I'm going to say. In Adam 22, I stopped going to Lush World because of the disrespect you were receiving there. And your employee went to go do an interview over there. Right? So that's kind of like a slap in my face. All the respect I showed you. All the times since months ago. Right? But it's cool. Right? It's cool. Now I'm asking you, let's have that dialogue. If that dialogue isn't there, or even if you don't want to have a dialogue, I don't really care either. All right? I'm nearing 500,000 views on my own. No promotion, no jumper, no nothing, no getting at Dr. Umar. Right? My bad. I said I wasn't going to throw any shots or anything. This is just to show, look what you've done. Look how it's affected me. Obviously, what I've done has affected you for you to have over 100,000 subscribers and make videos about myself. Right? So now, look. Stop the blackballing. If you want, we can have that dialogue. But stop telling Adam things to not bring me onto the platform when I can show otherwise. But I've learned from Lush World to not upload private conversations. So like a man, I'm asking, let's take care of this. Because if not, this is an upgrade and I'm not in the car anymore. I'm not living in the car anymore, brother. I could really use my resources. Could really tap into a lot of things that's out there. I don't want to do that. I don't even like living in that type of aura or energy. I'm really great at this thing. You can tell by the shorts that you've been releasing. I wonder who inspired you. because the formula looks very, very similar to some guy named MJTV. But hey, man,